Canning season has arrived. Today I am working on processing 5 gallons of green beans. I know that many people are somewhat intimidated to even start canning their own, especially pressure canning. But as long as you do not stray from the guidelines, it's quite simple and safe. All non-acidic foods have to be pressure canned. This includes meats and non-acidic vegetables. I'm just washed my green beans and now I am prepping them to be canned. This is time consuming, but knowing what goes in my food to feed my family makes it all worth it. Plus, it tastes so much better than canned from the store. As you can see, I'm using my electric canner for this, but it can easily be done on the stovetop with a traditional pressure canner as well. As you can see, the jars were first sterilized, and I am raw packing this, meaning that I have washed the green beans very well and I have stuffed them into the jars and ladling hot water over them, putting some salt in. That's pretty much it. I'm getting the air bubbles out because bacteria can be trapped in the air, so you want to make sure that you get all of that out. You want to leave 1 inch of headspace, meaning there's 1 inch from the very top of the jar to the top of the water level. And then basically you just put your lids on, put the ring on to where it's finger tight, put it into your canner and process it for however long your recipe calls for. Once your pressure canner has released its pressure on its own, you can open your canner and take your jars out. I like to let mine sit for about 10 minutes in the canner with the lid off, and then I just remove it and let it come to room temperature. Once the jars have sealed and cooled, I remove the rings for storage. I do this because if you leave the rings on, it can create a false seal, and that can cause you to get sick. So I always store mine with just the lid on, without the ring. And that is it. I now have 5 pounds of freshly grown green beans ready to eat throughout the year.